Gedds station. I'm wandering down to Gedds station. It's a place like none you've seen. It's a place so bright and clean. And barrel rolling.
Let's fucking go for 100 streak. All on this very stream. All on this very stream. Let's fucking go. That's worthy of a bit of celebration, right? Dutch, I assume. May as well just check a sign. I can bop my head a little bit. The headache is waning. Thank you.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll away. Oh, little barrel roll. Oh my goodness, the barrel roll is doing all sorts. You see the barrel roll there? E-golf cars. E-scooter cars. Absolutely pay for a Dutch person to say scooter cars to me. And they do be e-bussing. E-bussing their way around. The e-bussy. Isn't that... was it Toyota or VW or something? Gonna name a car the e-bussy. One of them. Alright, Milo, what are you up to, son? What are you up to, pal? Hey? Where are you going? Where are you going? Laptop shut down. 10 days off work. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Huge. Ah, no. Assuming this is Russia. But you don't want to assume. You want to find out.
It's Black Friday, you fucking losers. It's Black Friday. It's Black Friday, you fucking losers. It's Black Friday.
Thank you, pal. Why have you typed that in, Bob, out of interest? Right, Russia has a lot of bollards near junctions. If I can't see the car from here, then it just must be Russia. Dominican Republic, I'm assuming. Yeah. Let's go. Why would you have a dedicated right turn lane like that? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know, mate. R.I.P. to the e-bussy. Been rebranded to X-Bus. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? That's a big shame. Gone, but quite... Hold on. I've just worked out where this is, and I'm horrified and disgusted. It was left side driving. It was many of the viewers' home country. Horrible England. The most horrible. It's giving me Tunisia vibes. It was left side driving. It smells like piss. I defer to smarter people on this guess though, for sure. Stream is home country. No, that's not true, is it? That's not actually true, that. Part of the Cornish Liberation Front, mate. I've actually forgotten the name of the group that went around blowing up hotels and second houses and stuff. Transphobic Kia. Cornwall is independent. Yeah, just because you're from the southeast, mate, which is the most universally hated part of the most universally hated country. Aren't you from Essex or something? Or Kent? Like, just got to try and bring everyone down because you grew up in just abject misery. Can you zoom in on the signs? What I could do is just point and click whilst mocking Gabby. Instead of looking at anything that could be... What about this, eh? What about this? You're from Dorset. Might be worse, actually. It's not as bad as Kent. It might be worse than Essex. Doesn't really help. Doesn't that just strike you as French, though? Doesn't this just strike you as French? Doesn't this just strike you as French at the bottom? Is Johan not from Dorset? He is, and I've mocked him ruthlessly for it. Several times. Arabic and French, that's right. The classic Tunisian combo meal. Is that Portuguese? That's Portuguese, right? But the Tank Museum is in Dorset. Fucking tank shaggers really concern me. I put up a tweet. This was like 2 years ago now. Mocking the Tank Museum for their Christmas jumpers. I think it was 2 years ago. Fucking hell. The amount of tank shaggers that crawled out of the woodwork and into my mentions was horrendous. Truly, it was horrendous. It was awful. There's a carpet museum. That's not ideal, is it? Just give it a wristy. Horrid. Yeah, it's very not good, gang. I hate to break it to you all, but the tank shagger vibe that was given off when I tweeted that was horrendous. Had people talking about certain models and years of tank that they had on show and fucking like weaponry, and I was like, lads, can you fuck off maybe? That would be a huge treat for me. Sounds like Strang, I know, and that's somehow the worst part of Strang's personality. Is that just measure everything in millimeters. Roddy! Riley, could you look any more comfy, mate, if you tried? I just scared Roddy a little bit by accident by waking up. Lithuanian looking bus stop, and look, the sign is single-sided. Single-sided sign. Was I? We're not mocking you, we're not mocking you for... I look, if you were debating my Lithuanian meta. Monkey World is Dorset. Okay, that's it's Dorset's. Yuan coming from Dorset and Monkey World are it's only Yuan doesn't come from Monkey World, I assume. The only redeeming features of Dorset compared to the absolute weight of evidence against it. Guatemala Mobile. The Guatemala Mobile. I think. What was that stop sign? Not the Guatemala Mobile? What? Absolutely not. This is a very specific Carlin. That's gonna be a Lao flag? I've never seen this vehicle used in this context, but I've got communist flags and half a Lao flag based on yeah, it's got the white dot in the middle. Cambodian flag is similar. Oh, it's the reverse colouring of the Lao flag, but the Lao flag's got the I don't know what it is precisely. There you go, more of them. There's a better one. Okay, that must be like very specific coverage because I've never seen that vehicle. Bulgarian looking bin. Not that this is Bulgaria, but then again, last time I said this isn't Bulgaria, it was very much Bulgaria. So maybe I'll just keep my mouth shut on that one. Can't tell the language. Too dumb. We were going to go West Midlands Safari, and the giraffe enclosure was being refurbed, so they weren't available to look at. So Mrs. Gedds outright said, well, I'm not going there then. She'd fully planned it. I was just happy to go. She just went, you can't see you can't see the giraffes right now. I'm not going. They are enemies of the Cornish people. They should be enemies of all people. Rick Stein has ruined the already pretty ruined town of Padstow. Ah, my audio. Let me fix my audio. 2 secs. Fucking microphone, eh? What are you going to do about it? And fucking Jamie Oliver's restaurants are even worse. At least some of the food in Rick Stein's restaurants is supposedly okay. Added permitted term, specifically, Oliver is a cunt. That was the specific permitted term that just needed to be. Look, if you're doing a liberation front and it doesn't declare Jamie Oliver as a hated enemy, then you're not doing it right at all. Firebomber hairdresser and red roof. Mate, let me just tell you now that you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. No one would know you've done it. My audio was fucked up for a bit, Juge. I had to unplug my microphone and replug it in. It might have made everything sound a bit horrid for a minute. Licked your dad's head. Sorry, I had to scroll up to see what people were saying about the safari park. Anyway, I've only got 2 minutes left, and I don't have a country to guess for this one. So that is the most Lithuanian place name I've ever seen. Could it be? Would it be? AI again? Language looks right. Language looks far too correct. Far too correct. What does that mean? Ooh. Do not enjoy. You fool, Gedds bot. Honestly, I don't see the point in firebombing a hairdresser in Redroof, to be quite frank with you. Because that is a Cornish place full of only actually like Cornish people. Like English people aren't moving, aren't going. Well, the hedge fund payouts have done quite well for us, so I think we can finally afford that second house. Where were we thinking? Redroof. Oh yes, darling. I like how grey it all is. What rating are you in battle? I'm a Knight of the Realm. Thanks for asking. No, I'm like 852 in duels. Thanks for the first time chat, Odd. I'm just gonna call you Odd. I think it fits. Thanks for the first time chat, pal. Tesco bomb campaign. I can just see Tesco bomb campaign. Tells me most of what I need to know. Stubby aerial. Should be Colombia, Ecuador, Mexico, Brazil. Yeah, I don't know why I'd bomb a business in Redroof. Now the whole of Rock, half the houses in Padstow. You know, absolutely go for it. I'm going to very much miss the big thing that tells me exactly where we are. That is... Oh, where is that? Ecuador? Yes. Oh, it says Ecuador there. See, I told you I would. I'd look at this first over the thing that says Ecuador on it. But I know this sign from other, like, governmental things. This is something. Bit like Chile of that one that I really like. The, I don't really know what it is. It's like a square. Declaring war on the Eden Project. The guy who runs the Eden Project's a cunt, so, yeah, why not? The guy who owns and runs the Eden Project's right prick. Bunzoid, do you want to go for a drink afterwards? That's like... Well, you can measure his distance from my house in minutes. That's cool. I've never been to any of the gigs they do there. 236 minutes, single digits. Just doxing myself a fair amount there. We've been circling. We've been circling in on me, just doxing myself fully at some point anyway. Meadery. A meadery. I can't remember what part they actually do the gigs in, to be honest. Last few times you went to Dorset was to visit someone in prison. And prison in Dorset, that's... This looks like... Is that... Afrikaans? Probably, I assume. Assuming what that is, what it is. And we're going to see a nice road sign with some R roads on it. We are indeed. We are indeed. I honestly thought we were in Australia. Gedds postcode guesser. Panic. That is Korean, and I believe we are driving on the right. Let me just see. Yeah. Cool. We haven't had a Korea in this whole streak, I don't think. We've only had like one Japan, I think, as well. Driving on the right. Right out there, birds. Chirping away. 1-star TripAdvisor. Damn. Right. Hold the fucking phone. What? That is a right-hand drive vehicle. It's going to be a very bad accident in a minute when this person driving on the right and the person up here driving on the left, when they meet, there's going to be an accident of some sort. And we're driving on the right though. Is this just Russia? Like the side of it on the east? Is this like over here? And that's a Japanese vehicle. You run hot, I feel that. I make myself quite sick a lot. Just by being too hot. When it's otherwise, other people are only like mildly warm. It's got to be Russia, right? Yeah, it was a black car. Wasn't even that close to Japan. Really? Not compared to some bits. This looks like Bulgaria. This looks like Bulgaria. You've got snow. It looks miserable. Those are my two things. The camera again is not straight at all. Yeah, magically turning season to spring. It's a Gen 4 camera actually. It's interesting. Yo, I didn't know we still had that command. Well, looks very lovely. Even in the spring. I mean, this is fine. This is fine, you know, but like, I mean, it's not overly. It does look like. I mean, this is somehow worse than British roads. Which, how have you managed that? I guess it's just the same level of maintenance as British roads, but it gets even colder, which is a worrying thought. Gary Glitter's doing time. And wherever that is in Dorset. That's punishment enough for just being in Dorset, I think. Really going on an anti-Dorset thing now, because that's where Gabby's from. I won't be accepting Dorset into the southwest, that's for a start. It's going to be generic south. Yeah. I don't think there's any point in going further. Especially when I made the guess about a minute ago. Stabbed. Dorset is literally in the southwest. I literally don't fucking care. I've said my piece, and my judgment is final. Val Gabby is told a little bit of info, gets out of the diving board and dives into the most cursed info she can find. Yeah, it is Romania, Burnzoid. Great. But Burnzoid? Just see a B and a purple name and I go straight to the first name I think of. Bummatron. Sorry, apologise. Burnzoid would have got it as well though. Yeah, the bunting. They love it. They absolutely love it. Look, where the fuck is Dorset on a map? Like here? Is this Dorset? Is this Dorset over here? Take Bristol's name out of your mouth. Sorry, Bummatron, for fucking your name up, pal, by the way. I apologise again. That is not like, if you drew a straight line through the UK, like, roughly centred, it would catch Dorset. How can you be on the west or the east if you are directly... Don't click that as a guess, Gedds. Jesus wept. I was just looking at it for a point. I don't think anyone's dissing Bristol. What we'll do is we'll sneak Bristol in just to the edge. And then we'll sort of swoop down. Where actually is Dorset? I still don't know. I'm assuming it's here. Is Yeovil in Dorset? We'll sneak up to steal Bristol. And then we'll come down. Yeah, we'll sneak past that. We don't want Dorset, thanks. You can be in the south and the southeast. I don't really know locations that well in England. I really don't know anything about England. I take it as a point of pride, really. I didn't even really know how close Manchester was to Liverpool until a few years ago. I've just never given it any thought. Just don't care. Like, I think the less I know about England, like, you can directly track my drop in overall happiness to my knowledge of England. That might be a causation correlation issue. Mate, I don't give... Have I told you I don't give a shit about Wikipedia? I'm setting the rules now. Like, if you've had to send me the Wikipedia article for Dorset, then, like, the argument's already gone from you. Longo. Longo. That's fantastic. Anyway, though, where are we? Because I've already spent a minute and a half. Minute and 20. I've gained nothing. Stubby aerial? What's the sun doing? Sun's in the north. Yeah. Go back and look at the words. One of the words was longo. One of the other words was meteoros. White plates. White plates. So we're trying to work out Colombia, Ecuador, Mexico, Brazil, right? Okay. Now, we're in the southern hemisphere. Can't be Mexico. Can barely be Colombia. And we haven't got yellow plates. So we're now between Ecuador and Brazil. Now, is there anywhere in Ecuador that looks like this? Why would I want to read a Wikipedia article about Dorset? I'd rather read all your messages, like, top to bottom, every message you put in the stream. Officially the weekend, let's go! I love Friday streamers. People, like, sort of slowly, from sort of 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock, finish up work for the week. That's good vibes. Just you and your headache. Have you got a headache as well, mate? I've been getting really bad headaches the last few days. I've been getting really bad headaches. Oh, mate. I don't want my streak to end here. Yeah, I hope the headache fucks off. Checkmate atheist. Have I flipped the car? Oh god. Have I just turned around by accident? I was reading chat whilst clicking because honestly I've not seen a single thing. Right, honestly, back to the start. Is there anywhere in Brazil that looks like this? Probably. Brazil is fucking massive. I'd love a post or something that I could look at. Like, I know what the Brazilian lampposts look like. Not lampposts. Poles, you know what I mean. It's been like 3 months. I've had more headaches in the past 2 years than the rest of my life combined by quite a margin. It's not been great. Pulse? Oh, fuck off. I guess they're larger poles either way. Because I can't rule out that it's Brazil with that. So could be Ecuador. I accept my fate. I accept my fate. You know, it's been a 116 streak. Oh, now I find a sign. I'm not going to be able to see if that's... AO? AO? B Portuguese? B Portuguese? B Portuguese! Let's go. Austria? That green and yellow H logo, I think, is like Austrian, like, bus, maybe? I did see some blurring. But I don't know if it's... There's a lot of blurring. Is that... I really thought that green and yellow H was Austria, but that is a lot of blurring. We're gonna have to be real sleuths on this one, and the camera looks shit. You don't think you can give a thumbs up on camera? No, you'd have to do it over here, Juge. You'd have to do it here. If you put your hand down here, the thumb would be at the top of the thumb would be about up here, wouldn't it? My break terms of service. Look at the mills excited. Now what have you done? It really looks like a German camera as well. Like, I'm struggling to say it's not Germany. I'm not having my streak killed by Germany. If I can't get Germany right. There's blurs everywhere. I've convinced myself that's Austrian. Are you still in trouble for the MILF tweet, Juge? Or has it sort of died down now and we're opening old wounds? That's I mean, that is what I can only describe as... I can't even remember... Oh, Austrian flag's a bit like the Latvian flag. I mean, that's a really odd way around to remember that. Well, I guess I've got no choice. I guess that is an Austrian, or maybe it's Austrian and German. Gedds has got some very Clarkson ideas about other countries. Is that because I said I won't have my streak ruined by Germany? Because that was not a judgment on the country of Germany. It was a judgment on the fact it's very distinct in Geoguessr. I don't have any of my views compared to Clarkson. I was guessing then, just in the hope that crawfish was wrong. Like, I was like very happy for the streak to end there, just for crawfish to be wrong for shouting at me. .ar? They deserve it. Fucking owned. Where's your 118 streak, crawfish? I heard your best streak was like 12 or something. You need to get out of town, pal. Pretty sure that's Argentina. I can't get a better look at it, unfortunately, because I can't go on the other road. Black car, right? That would add up. That would add up. Don't send it. Not worth it for 100 and pushing 120 streak. May as well just find one more sign. I'm pretty much certain they did, though. I do really want to send it. How does it feel? Feels absolutely fine, mate, because my head must be full of more important knowledge, like how to get a 120 streak. My head must be... Maybe you must be a... You must be a master of German bus stop signs, but an absolute fool in every other regard. Is she a MILFs? Go for the term MILFs instead. Like they're fucking elves. Because that is funny. That is funny. Is it low cam? I'm pretty just... I'm almost certain it's Japan, but like, why does the camera feel so weird? Just paranoid now. Just paranoid now. Milven. Well, this looks... Actually looks fine. It's just like the way the ground's so rocky makes it look a bit horrid, but... Oh, the fuck on. Left-hand side... Driving on the left. This is Malta, then. Driving on the left. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, right-hand drive. That'll be Malta, then, won't it? Are we doing violence today? I'll kick your ass. It's so funny. Crawfish, I've no doubt you could kick my ass. I'm pretty much a husk of a person at this point in my life. 2018, 2019. I'd have snapped any one of you over my knee. Like a twig. Milven ring. But these days, you could just honestly push me over quite easily. It's got to be Malta, right? What is Malta doing with itself? I can't think of anywhere else this can be. No, it's got to be. Nice. Roddy. Wakey wakey, bud. You're going to be barking. Roddy. What you doing, big man? English, that's the language what I speak. Yes, feel free to join. How does she feel about cougars? Never seen it again. Yeah, we did even get a few Malta guesses, right? That were a bit like that. Alto. Mexico, then? Like, got the right colours for... What is that picture, man? I will kick your tits off. Got the right colours for Mexico as well, right? Ow. You can trust the doctor, not one that looks like that. I feel more comfortable with fucking shipment treating me. They got a stethoscope. Yeah, I've seen what doctors look like in sitcoms and hospital dramas. White car driving on the left. Is it low cam? Feels like low cam. Whoa, it's zooming. No, I don't think it's low cam. I think I just made that up. No, it's definitely not low cam. 100% just made that up. How would you make Harold Shipman a Mexican? I simply wouldn't, because he's dead, and that would be a race crime, I'm pretty sure. So I wouldn't, is my answer. New Zealand. Yeah, I think so, just based on the sheep, pretty much. Lesotho, now that's a shout. Team RGB official. I've seen your name somewhere, pal. I'm sure I have. Welcome, thanks for the first time chat, though. Could be. That a hell of a guess, actually, with the white car as well. don't really know until I've seen some signs. It was in your chat yesterday. That was probably it, yeah. Welcome in, pal. Let's go and find some more signs. I don't really know what their signs are like. I just sort of normally vibe space guess. Now you've said it, I really even feel like I've been on this road before. Hypothetical. A hypothetical hate crime waiting to happen. Binsberg. I was calling her... She died, right? She died at a really terrible time for the Democrats, right? Am I right in saying that? I don't know. She looked dead every time I saw her. That is... Can only assume that Lesotho is the winning guess here. Like, hello? Did press ups at her funeral, that's right. Horrid. Horrid and weird. But also very funny. Caught COVID at that wedding. It was someone really funny's wedding as well, wasn't it? Yo, let's go. Absolutely huge guess. Absolutely huge guess. All credit to Team RGB official. Official. Norwegian van plate. Just double check with something quickly. Like a .no maybe. Let's go, let's go. Chat, don't be paused due to scroll. Just don't be paused. What a surprise. Didn't she also have cancer or something? Or had dealt with cancer a lot and just like refused to retire for the good of like the party? Said .no on the van too. I didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Kenya, thank you for the easy meta guesses. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Helps me zoom. Helps me zoom. Gen 2. Why do they have a lot of Gen 2? Greece and Italy. That's Greek, I'm pretty sure. Let me just see on a slightly clearer sign. Yeah, that'll do. Two hundo, maybe. Wouldn't count on it knowing me. Knowing I... A simple fool. We do be zooming though. Turkish flag, thank you, because I suck at guessing Turkey. Serbian or hold on. Or one that fucks me up a lot, Montenegro or Macedonia. I'm thinking, fuck, I'm really weak on this one. I'm weak. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of them on medication for like degenerative, like Parkinson's, dementia, like an alarming amount of that. There's not been a president. I think Obama was like, wasn't he the only president born outside of the 40s for like years and years and years? Right, I really need an absolute killer guess here, because this is a street killer for me. Yeah, they're just like, it's absolute, like, they're just going to be dead in 10 years. They've got to relinquish control to... It's not even going to be a new generation, though. It's just going to be someone born in, like, 52 or something. Like, they're still going to be in their fucking 70s or something. Shats himself on camera. North Macedonian bollards, you think? Oh, what bollards do I know? I think I know the Montenegro bollards look exactly like the Slovenian bollards, which these do not quite. They're too thin. Don't know about that though. Al Hafnero, favourite patron, if you're still here, pal. There's not a huge amount of North Macedonia even covered, I don't think. Macedonian cows. Body shaming bollards. Ouch. I've got nothing I can do but trust and know that North Macedonians are weak. North Macedonia, like the whole Balkans, really struggle hours, like right up even to Slovenia. Like it's struggle hours. It's in the eyes. Well, I don't think I'm going to pull a better guess out of the hat. Difference in language. Oh, yeah, I absolutely couldn't tell you the difference in language. Like, obviously, I know, like, they're using Cyrillic here, which has ruled out, obviously, a couple of countries. But I still couldn't tell you, like, even, like, part of Serbia or whatever. And you live here. Ooh. Why did I think you were Welsh? Thank you again, Team RGB. Absolutely saved me here. Get out of the tunnel. Get out. Don't even look at the tunnel. Probably look at things in the tunnel. By the fact they're driving on the left. The fact there's, I assume, Japanese. No, we're one way, so I did think that looked maybe Korean, like with the rounded thing. Hold on, let me see some on the road or something maybe. Nope. The tunnel can't go on forever. Not a low cam. Sort of the tunnel's doing me in terms of camera, because I can't really tell. I thought you were driving on the left, but it turns out it's just a one-way tunnel. I think that might actually be Korean, because of the rounded... like, well, basically the circle within that second character there. Let's go back in. Oh! I was driving into the tunnel going, we got to get out of this tunnel. I'm a simple idiot. Photo enforcement. You must have a picture taken. Yo, Niall, how's it going, pal? How's it going, friend? How are you doing? Yellow sign. I'm straight back on Vulcan's Geoguessr. Thinking this time, until we see a sign, of course, that it's probably likely to be Croatia again. Had a good couple of guesses like this. Will be Croatia. What have we got here? Unless, of course, it's Greek. I didn't know Greek had the yellow signs. I was about to honestly say, I don't think it's Greek because they don't use yellow signs. Turns out they do. They just do. Turns out they just do use those yellow signs. I really thought that was my way of telling that it was Croatia, but apparently not. Right, what are we up to here? Pretty sure I just saw... I have no idea what I thought I saw. Black car means Jordan. Black car and Arabic means you're in Jordan. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I've been told this. Oh man, look. I was right. I was right. Uganda car? The Uganda mobile? Alfred, fetch me the Uganda mobile. It is. It's gone now. Oh no, it's facing the other way. Wait, this is right. Let's just... Yeah, that's right. Erden. That is a fun fact. I've probably mispronounced it as well, but that's what facts are for. They're for getting wrong. It's going to be Kampala, I assume? Abso-fucking-lutely. Lovely. That's a fun fact. Croatia just wanted the coast for themselves, and you know, who can blame them? Who can blame them? More like, as in dunt. Done. What am I saying? You're like a teach your child now. I always hear myself when I'm doing it, but like, how else can you... that looks like Croatian, surely. I just like part, like that's the checkered bit of their flag. And the language looks right. The language adds up. Plain white plates. Split. Is a big... Ah, here. Cool. That could be useful in duels, which we will probably... I mean, I'm going long tonight, so we don't need to like rush over to do it. I'm probably going till about 9 o'clock tonight. There's nothing worse than coming back to a high streak. Well, there's lots of things that are worse. Adults learning things? Surely not. That looks like Argentinian signposts. But that's a white car, so that very much puts that in doubt. That's annoying. I thought those were Argentina specific. But clearly fucking not. That looks like the Chilean car. Well, it looks exactly like the Chilean car. With the black... It's got like a... I don't know if the whole roof of the car is black or something, but it's like white spoiler as such, and then a black strip of paint. This looks like a horribly British road. You got yellow on your plate, son? Oh, wait. Are you just parked, or...? Okay, you're just parked. I was going to say, yeah, right-hand drive. Oh, no. Oh, it was Edinburgh. It was Edinburgh. I got Edinburgh on a Jules I was testing out the other day. Yellow there. Let's just see which brand of yellow we're rocking. I assume Dutch. Looks Dutch with the trees. And the dead flatness. We zoom in, we zoom in. We are zooming. Zoom in to find the Dutch. I'd have just guessed this on a not 140 streak. But why waste it for 30 seconds of work? Or a million years of work because they're not showing me any signs, or... Well, not that I'm good with their signs. Just their funny little language. Dutch have 12 words for hill. As in 12 words to say we don't have any. Because that's fun. One forte. It's the El Paso shopping players. That's how you pronounce all these words, by the way. Pare. I was expecting to see Alto there. I was expecting this to be Mexico, to be honest. Colombia, Ecuador, Mexico, Brazil for the Stumpy Aerial. Infinity slurs. I should really just work out what language. Accent over the N is Portuguese, I think. So I'm going to assume Portuguese, and I'm going to assume Brazilian. Spanish. Cool. Nice work, Gedds. Smash that one, pal. Absolutely crushed. Sun's doing all sorts. Sun's in every direction. It's sort of more in the south, though. Accent on the A. Oh, yeah, that's right. Accent on the A, and then a little downwards accent on the C. Little tail on the C. Come on, Gedds. Do better. Do better. Right. Pare means it's not... I don't think Mexico. They use Alto. So, and it's coastal. Colombia. No one's using yellow plates, I don't think. And we've not got the correct back of the signs. So it's Colombia, Ecuador, Mexico, Brazil. That sounds like I'm doing that fucking rhyme. It's not Brazil. It's not Colombia. It's not Mexico. It just has to be Ecuador then. Oh, fuck off. Why are there fucking so many lo-fi Christmas songs in every playlist? Ecuador's left. Got to be Ecuador, right? By process of elimination, the fact it's slightly northern hemisphere. Now, I should just send it, but I'm too scared. I'm too scared. Just have me a big sign that says, "This is Ecuador. Welcome to Ecuador." Not an Italian restaurant, please. Not Peru. Don't think it's the right car for Peru, and that is just meta guessing. Also, Peru's the wrong side of the equator, so this should be, if my guessing is right, this should be coastal northern Ecuador. Oh, don't. Why are you sending me down here anyway? Oh, no, you're not. Right, I just got to guess, I guess. I guess. If I get one wrong, I thought that said Ecuador. It says Pescador. Ooh, it wasn't even northern, really. Not really. Ecuador for fish. Right. 141. Nice work. Nice work. I want to say Norway. Oh, and .no would back me up as well. I want to say Norway, says looking at a Norwegian web address. Oh, I don't like this one. Horrible Gen 2 camera. Are we going to be driving on the left? No, those signs are all on the right. Where would do signs on the... Where would be right-hand driving, but with a shit camera like this? Italy? Italy? Greece? Italy or Greece? My two first thoughts. Sign would be inspirational right now. Car wouldn't be bad either. Italian plates. Let's go. Wait a second, let me look at the front. Oh, you horrid car. Super thin. Italy, let's go. Italy, let's go. Italy, let's go. It was pretty much as close to Greece as you can get, mind. For being Italy. Driving on the left, my boys. My boys and girls and them. And those chunky white posts. These are Brazilian bollards. What am I saying? New Zealand bollards. Bollards. What am I saying? What is wrong with me, quite frankly? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. We haven't got enough time. You wouldn't guess someone's accent. Mate, I don't know most English accents, and... What side of the road are you trying to drive on, my friend? My guess currently is all of them. Okay, you're on the right there. It's a Gen... Wait, so are we being overtaken? Are we overtaking? No, we're overtaking. How slow are you, my pal? It's very pretty. The Calling Bridge. Calling Bridge. It's absolutely stunning, look. No, we're driving on the right as well, I think, mate. So, travel to Cagayan for Cagayan residents. COVID era. COVID era. I don't know, is there anywhere in the Philippines that looks like this? Philippines. That's my only guess for Southeast Asian Latin alphabet driving on the right is Philippines. I don't have a backup guess. I wonder what part of the Philippines though, because I've never... Ah, right at the... Oh, no, I didn't want to click on a Google Maps version. Don't know yet. Chunky ass signs. All I can think right now is possibly Spain. Maybe? Maybe? And should be abolished. You also have about 12 accents, don't you? Looking Spanish? Like Spain? Gen 4, yeah, Spain has got these big ass signs that I like. There you go, I'm making a value judgment on them as well. Not only am I telling you about them, I'm making a... judgment about them as well. Oof. Unpleasant. To be honest, every time I hear Domiators speak, they're so stoned, I don't really like... The accent is hard to pick apart, as is. My first guess is Italy. San Marino. Right. Fucking right. I'm not having a 140 streak ruined by San Marino. Are we in San Marino? Or are those signs for San Marino from outside San Marino? I will fucking find out. That says San Marino on a sign for a business or something. I'm not having... Yeah, those... You get these signs. These... Where have they gone? Here, these ones. God damn you, San Marino. You will regret the day that you tried to ruin. Should be about blue. Yeah, the problem is obviously you get so many Italian vehicles coming across. That you can quite easily look at 5 or 6 plates and see. Fuck off! Christmas songs! Do you think I'd get banned from Twitch for putting a San Marino flag with a big, like, not allowed sort of symbol over the top of it, like crossed out? Must be destroyed at all costs. This is the goddamn security patrol in their Ford Mondeo. Canada. I don't trust a goddamn thing until I've seen conclusive evidence. That does say the waste connections of Canada. One blue bin at a time. One Geoguessr at a time. Weird snow poles, which makes sense considering we now have actual snow. Which looks very American again, but it's not. It is EU. And is it Sweden or is it Finland? Looking Swedish so far, Mr. Sign. With dashes on the road as well, I think. So that is Swedish again. That sign's disappeared. Swedish sign, Swedish sign. That was your city. I didn't even see where it was. Circle K. Circle K. Never heard of it. Like a lot of American-only businesses. Pretty damn certain this is Sweden. I don't really know why I'm still going. Out of pure nervousness. FW Racing. Circle K is in the US. Why is that not got what a freaking... Look at that snow they got. Do you ever see this much snow, Croft? Do you ever see this much snow, pal? I'd like that much snow for like a week. That'd be fun. Really boring after that though. They got enough umlauts going on. So okay, it is in the US. Would have been nice if it was a Canadian only business. That's not much. What, the snow? Mate, the most snow I've ever seen in my life was about... no, it's probably about twice that actually. I'm but only for a few hours. It was melting within a few hours, like by the next morning. Not telling me much. Not telling me much. I know I need to go to the toilet if we hit 150 or if we lose. Oh, right, no. I was just asking you a nice question about snow, to be honest, mate. I don't need your help with Sweden guesses, because they're really easy. Like the whole game of Geoguessr. That's why I'm on 150. I can't even say that with a straight face. That's a nice sign you got. Be even better if it wasn't absolutely inch thick in dust. There's nothing of snow. Well, I just like don't even live. I live in a place where it doesn't snow at all. Just spill your drink all down yourself. Oh, pal. The only time I have, well, I said the only time I've met Malta, like I was gonna, like we commute to and from Italy every week. She did spill a drink. Can confirm. Known. Oh, I needed a break. Oh, fine. Driving on the right, yellow plates. Thinking Lao again. B line. Sierra tour? Why am I trying to put like an almost... Hold on. That's fucking... That's Korean, isn't it? Have I gone mad? The rest wasn't Korean, was it? No. Okay, I thought I'd had a massive fucking... I thought I'd had a sort of mental break there where I'd looked at Korean on the road signs and thought it was Lao. I thought we'd had a real mental breakdown. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just had a real worry that I'd looked at the road signs and they were that. Because honestly, I cannot. Yeah, 150. I know, right? Yeah, those are lovely. Thank you for liking your flag. Right. Anyway, 151. We need a very quick break. So. Grab yourself a drink. Grab yourself a bite to eat. Do a stretch of your legs and your arms and your hands, shoulders, knees and toes, your neck. Give that a big stretch. Open a window. Get some fresh air in that house of yours. And we'll be right back. Don't forget to tell a friend that we're still live for another 3 hours. Okay? Right. BRB. There you go. How's it going? How is it going? I am just scanning my arm. Look. Scanny scan. Let's go. 12. It's not great. It's not terrible though. I've been worse. Been much worse. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, we need to go back to the game. Back to the game. Who the fuck is this? This isn't Gedds. Sorry, that's not how you talk, I imagine. Just trying to get my face not super ridiculously overexposed. It'll never happen though. It's so white and reflective, right? I worry. It's still ridiculously exposed, actually. Sorry. I turned all the lights up the other day because I just didn't look. Right. White balance, white balance, white balance, white balance. Done a terrible job. Anyway, next guess. Let's stay in the mood. This is Norway. Surely. So pretty. I'd absolutely kill to go to Norway. London. That sounds like an Australian saying London. That's a funny joke, by the way. Don't think about it too hard. I mean, I must partly think that Norway is so incredibly pretty just because of, like, Stoveland. Worst theme park ever. Partly because of the really nice camera they used to actually, like, take pictures of it, but it just got to be Norway, right? Got to be. Hey, Alpha Nero. You got favourite patron earlier. I'm not sure if you were here to see it. I know it makes you feel special, and it should do, because it's very important, and it definitely isn't randomly picked out of all my out of a list of all my patrons. If you want to be a patron, by the way, why don't you check out that link in the chat. All my patrons will tell you it's great value, and they get a lot of fulfillment from it. They will tell you that, won't they? Almost. Yeah, so from here to wherever in Sweden you are, I think, and I hate to say this, I think North Netherlands would be, if you're drawing a straight line, would be the sort of halfway point. I've never been to anywhere in mainland Europe. Because I've been told you have to have money to travel, and that seems that's the most Hungarian language I've ever seen. Watch it not be hungry now I've said that. It's very discriminatory that you need money to travel anywhere. It's incredibly rude. You need money to just take any time off from working, and then you need money to go places. Middle of the triangle of England, Sweden, Italy. I'm afraid it's going to be some horrible part of Germany. It's looking like maybe Frankfurt, mate, I'm afraid. Right. Where did I say this was? Hungary. Probably. Do they have so many gated houses? I thought that was more a Romanian thing. Would love to see... The polls aren't really right for Hungary, so I'm just reserving my guess for a minute. I don't like that I've used half my time either. Like, none of the polls look quite right. I don't know what road signs these are meant to be. All looks like maybe a bit too nice to be Hungary. Not to be rude, but most of Hungary looks shit, so... Could it be Slovakia? Could it be Slovakia, do we think? Team RGB. Thinking Czech or Slovakian. Out of the two... That's Gen 4 camera, is it? Actually, I think that's more likely to be Czech. I don't know. Well, I don't know that, but I'd love to see some language again and see an R with a hat, an R with a hat. You know, this is a worrying guess, but I think Czech has pretty much exclusively Gen 4 coverage. So, this is less than ideal. Oh, this would suck. I knew my mojo would be gone as soon as I sat up from the chair. Don't know bollards very well, and I bet Slovakian bollards are the same. It's going to be one of the two. I think it really could be either. I don't like that I'm going on a camera meta that I don't actually know. Don't like that I'm going on a camera meta I don't actually know. We made it to 150. I can be proud. I can be proud of myself. But, hold on, isn't this where we started? Wasn't one of the first things I read along here. No, I'm not going to be able to change my guess in time anyway. I accept my fate. Oof! I was certain we fucked that up. I was certain that was fucked. I was absolutely sure of it. That was cursed. So what are you doing, my car? Don't know the bollard. Don't know the post very well. It does look like the Chilean car. Small W for lack of confidence. I wasn't confident at all. It does sort of look like the Chilean car, but I really couldn't look at this and say, yeah, that's where that is. That seems like a real leap. That would be some real... Does look it though. They got to use that car elsewhere though, surely. I refuse to guess it until I've seen a lot more. We are driving on the right because I initially thought Japanese. It is Chile. Doesn't feel it. Does anyone else agree with me on that? Feels almost like European. Just like a really grim part of Europe though. Just in my own head about this one, I've convinced myself it isn't. That logo thing would make sense. Is that? That's like a really faded version of their... Oh, that says Chile in huge writing. That is me all over. Zoomed into this sign. That doesn't necessarily say anything. And just 2 foot over is the one that says Chile in the biggest writing you've ever seen on a sign. Oh no, I got rid of all the notifications on my phone and now it's redoing them. Similar parallel topography and stuff. It was just, I hear, but it just felt so like grim. Bangladesh car, Bangladesh writing. Works for me. Works for me. Where were we when we saw a very similar sign to that? I can't actually remember. I have seen a similar sign to that in a very similar sign to that, weirdly, in South Africa, but this obviously isn't that. Just interesting to think, mate. What does that mean? I also forgot. Easily done. Your head's only got so much room for information. IAI? Ah, I've poked myself in the face. IAI is Lithuanian. Was it Lithuania we saw it? Yeah, I could get down with that. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I think like maybe do you mean like countries can be, yeah, we think because like countries like east to west are very different, but they're more likely to be different north to south. So like if they're on the same, I can't remember if that's longitude or latitude, they can often look similar. Not even high yet. No, that's just your self-imposed. Now, does this look South African, right? Does this look South African? I think you are very smart, Crawfish. I think I've literally said that in this stream. I've never called you stupid. You know I didn't say same longitude and latitude, Portine. Stop making me out to look even more stupid than I actually am, alright? I've called you stupid. Yeah, I called you an idiot. You were being an idiot. So I called you an idiot. It was well deserved. Are you ruining my guess? Are you ruining my guess by being Greek? Are you ruining my good time by being Greek? You fucking ass. Crying into my pasta. I wish I had pasta right now. He says having eaten pasta for the last 2 days. Just want me to suffer. Kind of you. Gabby, I'm sorry that being an idiot and being called out for it has made you feel sad. There's my absolute non-apology. This will crush me. Would I ever? Would I ever? One of my top 100 favourite chatters? This looks like Norway again, right? Long dashes. Gen 4 camera. I would. Ah, that's fair. In a friendly kind of way. Can you suffer in a friendly way? Should be. I'd love to see just a little sign or a little number plate or something. Just for peace of mind. We've only been here 40 seconds. There's no need to... I mean, at least an EU play would be good. But it doesn't satiate my need to have my guess correct. It's got to be. The dashes are right, the camera's right, the fucking scenery's ridiculous. In the top 5, I mean, that's generous, I think. Let's not go banding about someone else's top 5 when I think really the answer is top 10. Least favourite person not called Kinney or Nick. They used those exact signs when the last guest we had. This is the good thing about a ridiculously long streak or ridiculously long time playing streaks. Is you just remember things, not that you're going to remember... I won't remember that sign for the next time we play this game, but I'll remember it today because we've done so many guesses, we've literally seen it before. Oh my god, we've been somewhere that had these fucking ridiculous bins, and I can't remember. By ridiculous, I mean they're sort of incredible. They are sort of incredible in a way. Will you go forwards, please? I think it's somewhere Baltic, I want to say. Based on, like, well, that, for example. 2 weeks today. Was it another piece of Lithuanian knowledge that I've forgotten? Malta, you and Nick got the same birthday. That's incredible. I'll try and remember to get you something. I'll be nice to Nick for one whole day. Lithuania does the free crossings, but that's far too nice for a bus stop. For Lithuania. There's a shelter and a seat. Small borders on the yield sign. I need to learn that. I literally only just found out about this like 2 days ago. I literally only just found out about this. This sign's going to tell me exactly where we are. Pinpoint. Told you. Lietuvos. And the Lithuanian flag with an extra colour in it. Oh, the blue is of the EU, probably. That's right. This is probably, like, really ridiculous, but, like, the language looks... sort of just reminds me of Hungarian for some reason. You and Nick and Tony Blair. That's bad. Yeah, like May, like April, May, and September as well. God, do you think parents plan out their kids' birthday so they're in September so they get an advantage for schools? Where has those signs? I'm trying to run through my head of where has those signs. I'm speaking English and it looks like old mine shafts. Right-hand drive as well. Is this an island? Is this an island? Is this an island in Ireland? Lots of shagging at Christmas. I don't know why that's weirdly upsetting. Is this an island of Ireland? Or... does anyone know that? Does it say yield? Yeah, that's an Irish thing. That's an Irish thing. Yield. We'd say give way. And not British place. Black and white sign. Well, I wonder where this is then. Right, this is it's got to be Ireland, hasn't it? Yield signs, white plates. Top 30 best seaside eateries in Ireland, like independent.ie. Ah, that makes sense. Sort of felt like an island, because, you know, it's near an island. Yield. Just got really worried about that one because it was just a little odd. You know? Wasn't exactly what I expected to see. Assume this is... I want to say Bulgaria? Fucking hell, it looks like an even... Looks like an even more miserable place to be in the snow, doesn't it? I'm sorry. Russia doesn't look like the sort of right houses for Russia. Looks... It's a plain white plates though, but... There's an EU one. Oh, what does that car have on it? I think that's just a taxi. It says taxi on it, that's how I worked that one out. No plates at all on those. Cool. Oh, that's definitely something racist. Don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. Fuck Athens. Oh no. It's Greek. It is Greek. Who said Greece? Bomatron. Absolutely huge. Where does it snow in Greece? Did not think of it snowing in... Fuck Athens is a very funny piece of graffiti to rely on for you guess. Greek letters in a taxi. Yeah, I mean like... Some of us can read. Some of us have chosen a different path in life. You know, I go on sort of vibes, colours, pictures maybe. You know, that's why I'll look at a number plate so I can see the colours of it, but I won't remember any languages. For your maths degree... Oh, I did a maths degree. I didn't even pass maths A level, to be honest. In fact, I was it's one of the worst students you could have possibly hoped for. So awful was I at maths A level. You know when you're doing questions, especially like, you know, particularly maths of course, or any mathematical sort of like formula. I guess like science could be the same. And like you might compare with the person next to you and they've got 12.2 and you've got like 12.25 because one of you's rounded incorrectly or something before you should have. And I'd be there with like 8,000. It was really like that point I got to at maths A level. American fake island. What do those words mean? Yo, no worries, Bob. No worries, pal. If I catch you before the end of the day, then obviously I'll see you then. But if not, have a great weekend. I'll see you in the Discord and hopefully your stream as well. It's the bike route. Don't like they say route as route. There you go. There you go. What does it say? Miles per hour. Was just checking. Was just checking, you know. It was... just whatever this is called. Above the, we were near the Golden Gate Bridge. Fuck off spelling. Hawaii? Britain? Bikes in the US? I know. Well, it is the trendy part. Bikes are trendy, right? Yeah, you do see the occasional tiny bit of infrastructure. Bike infrastructure in America, but it is pretty rare. It's not actually a gate, is it? And I've seen as well that it looks red on pictures at least. Does it not? Looks sort of red. Not golden. Are they lying to us twice? Are they trying to really have one over on us? Painted to hide the gold. After Golden Dawn, aren't they the Greek Nazis? Romania. Is it Romania that paints yellow on the side of their posts? I've tried using that meta before and I've never done well out of it. I literally tried it for the first time after someone told me. And it was fucking hungry. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Mrs. Gedds is home, everyone. Panic. She lifting a dog in the air? What the hell is going on back there? Claire, what you doing up there, mate? What you doing up there, mate? What you doing up there, mate? Crazy dog. Crazy dog. What you doing, mate? No, I don't want to see you, Milo. Venus Kitten says hi. Chat's saying hi. She does a very somber hello, as ever, as is the way. I think it's Romanian, especially with the tail on, was it the T or something? I think I only really see that in Romanian. Then again, I'm probably the biggest shit with languages. 2 fantastic messages back to back there from Gabby. Golden Dawn are the Greek Nazis. Hello, Mrs. Gedds. Completely separate subjects. Roddy, what you doing? Oh, I found taking Roddy out. Why can't you let me eat my crisps so you can't? Roddy just gets up and decides when he needs the toilet, so he's old enough where he's aren't that right. Why can't you just let me eat my crisps? Said with such upset as well, let me tell you, chat. You didn't combine them. That was a kindness of you. This is Malaysia, right? 100%. 1,000,000% Malaysian. Now, I don't know which part of Malaysia, because I would struggle like fuck, because it can literally be up here, especially on this part, or over here. 1,000 miles away. It's very fucking difficult. You're honestly better off, if you're not sure, just putting one in the middle of the ocean. Oh my god, where did those cars come from? This is making me feel nervous. Why is the camera up so high? This is really weird. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. .pt Portugal. You motherfuckers Portuguese. You motherfuckers are Portuguese. Brazil. Right language. Smash the language. Small Brazil. Small Brazil. I like that. I mean, to be fair, getting the language is like 10 times better than I was doing. I was panicking. I read it as Euro Millhouse, to be honest. Due to the, well, as Gabby has said, not unique way in which my brain works. It's always nice to, you know, tell yourself you're unique and then have someone who's ostensibly an arsehole tell you you're very much not unique. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I scratched that into my phone screen. Oh no, it's just dirt. Euro Mills. Don't get Jujo in trouble. Be kind. Milo? What are you starting to fight for? You're the most pathetic dog I've ever seen in a fight, mate. Cleo will regularly fucking hand your ass to you. And she is half your size. That's not true. 2/3 at best of your size. And will absolutely fucking floor you. Turkish! Wow! Wow, I thought I couldn't get the vibes right. I thought I was struggling with the vibes. And that's because it's Turkey and I struggle with the vibes. Again, a very vibes-based guesser and struggling with the vibes. Thanks, chat! White car with no aerial. Could be Chile. Could be Peru. Does look like the Chilean car though with that lip there. Again, I should probably guess more than just on the Turkey, a land of contrasts. I just don't... I think, honestly, because I sort of formulated all the vibes, or most of the vibes got set in my head when we first started playing, like the first month. And I swear on my life, we didn't get... I love the blurred faces on the campaign poster. We didn't get Turkey. I swear on my life we didn't get Turkey. So I said Turkey with a real like accent there because I was thinking parrot in my head. Chile electricity poles. We saw these earlier and I didn't know where they were from. Right, memorize this. They're a bit like the sort of Brazilian ones, but without the lines in between. They got holes instead, little holes in them. Also says Santiago there, which I think is just the capital. Seems like you'd have a bigger sign for the capital. No stairs on them. Chaos in car. Why couldn't I read chaos then? I was reading it as cows. Like, chows. The dogs they're just mental, mate. Like, I can't really get across that they are. They're mental. Oh, no. Oh, lads. Did you have to? I was learning. Not even allowed to do any fucking learning on this channel anymore. Goodbye, streak. Madagascar. That was honestly my only guess, was Madagascar as well, because if I see a tracker in a, well, a nice place, ostensibly, it's usually Madagascar. Quite often they'll take you right back to the car. Quite often they'll take you right back to the car in a Madagascan tracker guess. They'll park up somewhere, usually more in like a forest or whatever. I think it's chaos because there's 3 of them. Oh, we used to look after 4 of them. Not that one died, but oh, let me go further, you fools. Lacuna? I'll let you have a look at this tree. I'll put that on the right whilst I try and look up. What coast do we think it would be on? Like down here, it all looks like white. You just want to chill. Don't know, gang. Who is that? Cleo, what you doing? Laying down under the desk, mate. Why is that, eh? Yeah, it doesn't really look like they're taking me back to the car. Right. New plan. What way did we go? Did we go this way? Or did we go the other way? No, I think this is the way we went. Yeah, that was 100% the way we went. That's just a towel or something. Not even a flag for me to look at. How horrid. And look, they didn't even go the right side of the information port. Hey, another Peter, how's it going, pal? How's it going, pal? Maybe the car's this way? No, there's probably no car, is there? Probably being far too hopeful. It's the only place I ever see it, though. Actually, Mongolia, they've done it to us as well. Got the guests locked in. Trackers should be banned from regular Geoguessr. Like, what? Like, Geoguessr is about knowing, like, languages, like, a bit of, like, flora and fauna, I guess, but, like, mostly, like, well, this is how we go out. This is how we go out. Trying to do some work at the same time. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm going to have a celebratory little cake thing. To celebrate. That's what celebratory things are for, mainly for celebrating. They don't tell you that in school. Well, I wouldn't do phrenology guesser, but it's mostly just the landscape, really. Am I bionic? Yeah. I am indeed. Yeah, there's loads of it on Madagascar. It's super common. And it's just like, it was the right vibe for Madagascar, but I was just worried that it was another swearing stream. That's right. Pizza for dinner, let's go! Can't see an EU play on that, which is interesting actually. Colour of the soil. It's just a very, it's a super interesting place, isn't it, really? I'm not fully getting the vibes of this. Like, it feels European to me. You just hit your head clear getting up or something, mate, because I felt my desk jolt. Hey, go Megara. Thanks for first time chat, pal. How are you doing? I was gonna say this evening, but whatever time of day it is where you are. Welcome into Streak World. I won't call it Streak World again, probably. Spicy, salami, onions, peppers, and I don't know that last one. Could be Baltic, or could just be Russian, to be quite honest, as well. Can we see the vehicle? Absolutely not. We can't. No. It's mad how good some of it is at like blending the car out. Like that's pretty seamless considering it's pretty much done automatically, I believe. That's pretty seamless, like removing the car. Provo cheese. Find it in air salons and Red Roof. That's... I was about to say it's horrid crawfish buzz. It's really not for the stream. What are you doing, Milo? What are you doing, son? Just want to sit next to me? That's fine. As long as you don't start licking the carpet. That's absolutely... Oh, it's been a nightmare.
Licking the carpet?
Licking the carpet, licking the feet of my desk.
A bit special.
Here we go. Come on. Give me some... Wait a sec. Is that sign like white with black at the bottom? No, it's not at all, really, is it? I might be able to see the car now. They might not do such a good job blending it out. What are you whining at, Cleo? What do you want, mate? Not happy with this guess at all. I haven't seen any freaking language yet. This song's annoying me already. Bus stop sign. Bus stop sign works for Russia. They certainly use those as well. Love some Cyrillic. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, that's made me feel a bit more. Why is it two different place names, or is it... What's going on with the language there, gang? Anti-nudist hate speech. To be fair, the thought of seeing a random person naked is upsetting to me. Ukrainian and Russian. Oh, don't. No, I'm really desperate to see the car. Oh no, we've really only got... I thought we had like a full minute. We got 30 seconds. You think? No, absolutely not. Oh, this could be how I fuck up. Not been spending enough time. I think it's got... I don't know the bus stop sign. Oh! Changed it last second. Changed it last second because I was confident of my bus stop, and I was confident that they had the bollards all around the junction, like loads of them. What's with the... I don't know what's with the bilingual sign. Dialects? Different... It's a fucking big ass... It's a big ass country. Because it wasn't Latin alphabet and Cyrillic. It was two different spellings in like Cyrillic, wasn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, it's still a couple 100 miles away. Near in the grander scheme of Russia, not near as in like just pure mileage, right? This, I want to say Sweden. Finnish sign. Finnish sign. I think these are Finnish bus stops. They're not anywhere near as prominent as the Baltic ones. Secret towns? Secret towns. Shh, we don't talk about them on the stream. We're not allowed. Yeah, this has got to be Finland. I'm not going to waste everyone's time by spending 3 minutes on, I guess I'm already very confident on. That is Japanese. Genuinely would be incredibly happy if something I took away from Geoguessr is I could at least just tell the difference between like Japanese, Korean, Chinese. I can do Korean. Doesn't feel like low cam, does it? Which is putting me off. Feels like actually quite tall cam. Which is famously not what they call low cam. That's because it's in Hong Kong, isn't it? This is Hong Kong. Otherwise that sign wouldn't have English on it. No way would that sign have, or well at least, well yeah, English. Not in Japan. One of the things I'd like to take away from Geoguessr is that I'd love to take the difference between Japanese, and that's why I've just looked at not Japanese and said it's Japanese. That's why I've done that. Chinalife.com.Hong Kong. One of the things I'd love to take away from Geoguessr, so I'd love to be able to tell the difference between Japanese and other languages. What a thing to say as you're misidentifying Japanese. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. They hate me. Why are you going up? Why? Who fucking thought? Who looked at this and thought, we really need like 360-degree fucking footage. Go back. I'm not even sure I could go back at the start, could I? No, he sort of skips past everything. Where's he going? Mate, the only point of interest is over there. Why are you walking away from it? Oh, fuck off, mate. Honestly. You fucking idiot cunt. Yeah, it does feel like Cambodia. They're the most common one. And I don't think we're going to get any better information. Yeah, you get a lot of these in Cambodia. Ramatron, that's all I'm going on. Like, you're right, the vibes in general are Southeast Asia, and then trying to like, and just based on experience. Can I move away slightly? Let me go back to start. The better view was other sort of start. Actually, I don't know. It moves so erratically because he's like just stopped. It's not like constant, like he was walking. It was just taking constant, like steady pictures. I think he's stopping. I'll tell you what they're doing, and that's being very freaking annoying. You're right, Croft. Very comfortable being on my stream. That's super nice to hear. Thanks, Megara. That's actually a very nice thing to hear. What has happened to the white balance? When did I go so fucking yellow? What are you doing to me, camera? What are you doing to me? I've got fucking jaundice, man. It's just as the room was being lit by natural light and the lights. The lights. How do I point? How do I point in reverse? Behind me. Light. The cake made me yellow. I've got two incredibly bright white lights pointing at me. Auto white balance is a disease. It's got to be Cambodia. If we don't get this, I don't think this is our fault. What more could we have done? We got to hope it's Cambodia. If it's somehow India or something, Thailand, Laos, Bangladesh, then we can't have been expected to know the plant is a specific species to the area or something nonsense. But concerning Cambodia, been a good run. You can't keep getting away like that. You can't keep getting away with that.
Completely promise I'm not. Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? And I promise I'm not mad.